Hello and welcome to the Hollywood Highlight. Oh, we're already live?
Oh my god.
Cool. I planned this entire intro for nothing. Hi, and welcome to the Hollywood Highlight. I'm Elizabeth Riccio here with Christopher Gay. Oh, I just full named you. I've never done that before. This is a bad start. That's okay. And Val Menta.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I got your name right this time. Yay. Cool. Hello. Sorry, I started that off real rough.
We weren't prepared. It's okay.
At all.
That's okay. We were playing around with the soundboard because it's new and exciting. Hopefully, we can get our personal show liner up.
That'd be really, really cool because I think we need something more personal.
Yeah, with our own little music.
Yes,
We put
yes,
some
please.
great songs in there.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I am very obsessed with mine. What did I use? What was that Billie Eilish song I
You
used?
used the French one. What the hell is it called?
I don't know how to
The
say it.
Melody
Yeah,
of-
yeah.
That's
that
the
one.
one.
MIV, yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
want to know what songs I used for mine?
Which
Chris?
one?
I used that new Weekend song. That's the Brazilian funk one with Anita. I used that.
Yep.
it's a good one.
I used
Paulo.
Sticky.
Yep.
And then I did Not Like Us.
Oh, that was good. I just used one. I just used Chihiro.
Oh, that was such a good one too. I was gonna do that instead of the Weekend song, but I feel like I didn't want to be like the third
Billy person. Yeah, we were all gonna use Billy. Billy's good though, so can't argue with it. Anyways, so what I was thinking we could talk about today was I saw the announcement for the new Spider-Man movie.
Yes.
And
Which
I'm-
one? Both of them?
There. Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking about the Far From.
Wait. Can we pump the what?
Yes.
What announcement for what Spider-Man movie?
There's a new Spider-Man movie coming
With
out.
Tom
It's
Holland?
with Tom Holland. Yeah, but he's also not in the cast list yet for Avengers Doom or whatever it's
Doomsday?
called.
Doomsday,
Doomsday,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I've been very bad with keeping up with Marvel.
I'm gonna be so
lately.
honest. I haven't been on top of. You know what? They killed off a lot of people,
They did.
and then I started not to care. The only thing
Yeah.
I really tuned in for was Guardians 3.
That's fair.
Did you guys watch that?
I did watch
I
Guardians.
did.
2.
I
It was
I think I
extremely
did.
sad.
We're wrong.
It was
I didn't
so-
want to spoil it. That's why I
it
got
was
halfway through saying it.
so incredibly depressing, but in the best way. It
Yeah.
just,
Exactly,
it's
yeah.
that's that good depression.
it
Like,
was it was well written.
it was a beautiful movie, and that was the only Marvel thing I really tuned in for since
After Endgame.
Endgame, yeah, or maybe the
No Way Home?
yeah, Spider-Man, because
Yeah.
I was all over that. I saw that in theaters 3 times separately.
Oh,
Did you?
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
dope.
Well, there is a new one, and it's not there was the Far From Home, No
Brand New
Way
Day.
Home. What were
Brand new day.
yeah, but what were the three? What was the
it's called Brand
trilogy?
New Day. Oh, it was Homecoming,
Homecoming,
Far From Home.
Far From Home,
and No Way
No Way
Home.
Home.
And, then
And now they
it's-
broke away from the home idea because they don't
Okay.
like it anymore, and now it's a brand new
Well, it's like a
day.
rebirth of Spider-Man.
What's it called though? A brand, new day.
Yeah,
I
Brand
was
New
right.
Day.
Ha, ha, ha.
I don't like that it doesn't have a home in it.
I know, but
Yeah.
I said the exact same thing, and then someone's like, they're trying to branch off from the trilogy.
Maybe I was
and
about to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
that's a trilogy, and then they'll do 3 more movies and keep Tom Holland there till he's 56.
Yay.
Milk him dry.
Yeah, but the animated Spider-Man, that one's coming out not till
20
27?
The one with Miles
2027.
Morales.
Yeah.
I don't
love
wanna
those
wait
freaking
that
movies.
long.
Oh
I really don't want to wait that long. The last one had a cliffhanger.
yeah, but that's how they get you.
I know.
That's
It
how
was
that's how they get you to wait long.
It was supposed to drop
know.
last year. I think last
But
year.
then
or
it was
this
the
year.
writer's strike, and then it was the animator's strike, and then there was the stuff with the
Shamik
guy.
Moore was bugging.
Yeah. he was
Oh my
being
god,
weird.
I
Yeah,
remember
he
all
was-
of that happen.
because they don't want to put Haley Steinfeld on a press tour with him anymore, right?
No.
Probably not.
Because he
No.
was being weird to her in particular.
Yes.
That's rough.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Josh probably not messing with it either.
No.
No, I don't
no.
think Josh Allen is appreciative of
No,
that. No.
no.
But I want it now. I really do. Because the first one was amazing. The second one, I honestly think I liked more.
The second
Really?
one I felt like was better than the first one.
You
Which
know
is
what?
Crazy.
I know because the first one was so hard to beat.
Yeah.
I
was.
I watched that randomly in Florida on vacation because I was bored one day and it changed the trajectory of my life and I wasn't prepared for that at all. So I was so excited when the second one came out and
No,
it did
'cause
not disappoint.
When you look at it and the way it was advertised and stuff, I was like, oh, this is a kid's movie, whatever. I'll watch it because it's Marvel and might as well. And then I turned it on and I was like, oh my god, this is art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no expectations for the first movie. I was like, some movies.
But that's kind of like the beauty of it. It was
Exactly,
literally
yeah.
like no one had any expectations going into it because you also had a character like Miles, which had never been like done before.
exactly.
And it's like such a cool character. And
Yeah.
you're either gonna do it right or you're gonna do it wrong. And they
Really
did it
wrong.
so
They did
good.
so
They
good.
did.
They did so good.
And the different animation styles, the amount of work and effort
Yes.
put into that made me
Shout out to
very
the
happy.
animators of all of those Spider-Man movies and Sony because that was insane.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, it's making me think because there's this trend right now where you put pictures into Chat GPT and you
Ugh.
make it Studio Ghibli.
Oh
And
my
I'm like,
god. I think we were talking about this
why?
yesterday.
Why? I don't like it. I don't like it for a number of reasons. It takes out the artistry, it takes out the effort, it takes out the personality, it takes out the soul. And also, if you look in the background of most of them, they look awful and it's really
Fun
funny.
fact about AI art, they can't get hands right. So you're gonna look at
Never.
their hands and they're always gonna have like either an extra finger, they're gonna be missing a finger. Like they can't
Yeah.
animate hands correctly. You can literally ask ChatGPT.
I mean, I can't animate hands correctly either, so I
That
can't.
is a completely separate issue. we can dive into that later. But like AI can't
do
do
it.
it. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I don't know. It's little details that sometimes AI is just because the whole point of AI, it's generating something based on a collective. So it takes what it thinks should be there based on a majority of things. So because of that, it will have trouble refining details.
Yeah.
Details is not something it's good at because it's good at generalizations. That's why when you like type stuff in, it's kind of like it'll give you what the most generic answer would be,
Yeah.
what the average answer would be. So if you put in a piece of art and you're like, hey, recreate this, they're not going to be good at making something specific.
It's interesting because they can't do hands, and I also was reading an article the other day, and they also can't do like 4C curly hair or any type of like diverse hair right. Yeah, like they can't animate it right. Like what? And we're like having these movies. Like, how are you not animating hair right? They just can't do it.
Breaking news: AI might be.
Yeah, what?
Low key.
Like, look, I'm kidding. Like, look back on any like animation for like diverse hair,
Yeah.
and they can't do it.
No.
They can't get like any frizz correct. They can't get any. It's like so bad.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's awful. Like,
That's
my
hilarious.
God, I just like randomly saw like an article or a TikTok about it the other day. It was like I think there's like animators that are probably like working to like figure that out, but like that is also a weird thing that I just learned about.
That's very specific. I don't know. I feel like it should be something that should have been figured out by now.
100%.
Like
What are we doing?
could do CGI like crazy. Why did we focus on like making like Godzilla look more realistic instead of making like,
They
you
love
know,
making Godzilla
hair that actually is accurate to like life?
to certain people.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's actually hilarious. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I didn't know that either, and I just saw like a random thing about it. We're like talking about AI, no hands, no hair.
Yeah.
God,
They're bad at words too. I've seen so many graphics. I've seen
Oh my
graphics
God, yeah.
produced by this school that
Mhm.
are god awful because it's not produced by this school. They type something into
AI.
Chat GPT and we're like, yep, that's a good graphic. And I'm like, no,
They can't spell words in the
Please.
pictures they generate.
exactly.
At
No,
all.
never. I saw there was one for Homecoming that was particularly awful. Did you see that one?
No.
Oh my god, it was so bad. They made it like circus themed,
Oh my God, get
which
the
was
reference pic.
fine. Yeah, I'm fully getting the reference pic. But they put it on CSE and it was just they made it circus theme and they tried to put like Go Gales in the background and stuff like that. And it
And it's
just
all AI?
clearly the letters, yeah, it's entirely AI. Well, I mean, for some of the words, they just kind of put words over the AI words. Oh, you're already seeing it. Isn't this the worst thing you ever see? Do you see how in the banner it says Go Gales, but the letters don't look like letters?
Oh my God.
And like here, over here, they just pasted the Homecoming logo. Very
that
poorly, I
might
might add.
genuinely be one of the worst posters I've ever seen.
The audience.
Look
oh
at
my
that,
gosh,
Chris.
Look at the audience. That doesn't even look like a
Show Chris
crowd.
that.
Like it just looks so. Isn't that awful? Like, what are the balloons doing? Why are the balloons having a seizure?
Yeah, they're like
The lines in the football field that we don't
that
have
we don't have at all.
is wiggly.
We don't have. Yeah. What the hell?
I don't know
is
what they
going
were
on?
thinking with this one, if I'm being
A
honest.
football field. What?
Sorry, this was a huge pet peeve of mine because also we have an entire media department and a ton of us love making graphics and need experience making graphics.
That would have been a perfect
Opportunity to just be like, hey, I know you're doing a Photoshop class right now. Can you make an assignment where they're like, hey, make something for Homecoming? And
Yeah.
then boom, you have 12 different graphics and they're all going to be better than this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I have a huge pet peeve
No,
with
that's
it.
fair. That was terrible.
Isn't it?
That was terrible.
Like, I get like quick stuff and it's like, oh, it's easy and it's cheap, but like at least make it look good. And also there are easy and cheap ways to do it to make it look good and not.
But you know what? That's also why you should be excited to wait for that third Spider-Man movie because they're
Yes.
making it look good.
I'm okay with waiting if it's better.
It's gonna be.
I'm good with waiting. Just don't give out a release date.
Oh,
take
And
it
then lie
back
to us. Don't lie to
twice.
us.
That's
Give
the
me
only problem I
realistic
have.
Can we
release
add
dates.
Iona with that with our freaking dining hall spring 2025?
Well, technically, it might still be open in the spring 2025. It might just be the,
last 2 days?
day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
So we'll see how
Sometimes-
that goes.
Sometimes I question why I go here.
But yeah, I think the dining hall will be open soon. Crossing our fingers. We
I have
were
no
displaying it on like accepted students day.
Oh, okay. My brother was there. Funny.
Did you
Yeah.
lie to them
What would I have lied about?
about this? Did you lie to them about? I know you guys don't show them rice
No, well, but there's nothing to show in rice.
Well,
for a reason.
yeah.
And
We're
I-
getting in trouble for this.
Oh my
God. But that's
Nobody-
okay.
Nobody watches.
no one.
Nobody watches. Did you lie to them about the dining hall and the food?
Well, I just said what I normally say is I was like, I have my food favorites. Like I love a good
Salad.
I love a good salad.
Yeah, they do salad pretty good.
I like
Salads
the
are good.
salads. I like the pizza in the new dining hall. The old pizza sucked. The new pizza, that's pretty good. I'm
Wait,
okay with that.
Where do they have
When do
pizza?
they have new pizza?
Here they have pizza
What are
in
you
the little
saying?
kiosk thing.
What?
Did you not know we had pizza?
No.
It's
We
so
have
good.
pizza.
Dude, get the
Where?
margarita pizza.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I knew that there was pizza in La Penta when it was open. Where's the
Yeah.
pizza now?
So now
Oh,
there's this
yeah.
little like kiosk on the outside that they're like you can order from that, and then there's like a
But you
breakfast
have
station.
to do it online.
No,
Yeah.
you don't have to do it
don't
online.
have to-
There's a kiosk that's next to it. It's a tablet looking thing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and there's
It's
a
always
pizza
broken.
option there.
Yeah,
there's
it
a
is.
grill option where you can get like
but you
mozzarella
have to do it at the
sticks.
kiosk.
No, you can also do it on the Boost app.
Oh, there's all this technology. I'm not gonna let you do all that. Just let me order
You're a
it.
media major, bro.
Yeah, I know. Just like stop. We order it in person. I can't. It's so funny.
But yeah, the pizza is pretty good. So I just normally point out my favorites. And I'm like, when the taco station's there, it's pretty good. Like, and I also
I do like the
always,
taco station.
I will always talk about the off-campus meal plan
100%.
because it has great food.
It
I'm
does.
like, Av, yes,
Oh,
please.
yes.
So that's normally
Av
what
is
I tell
good.
them. And then when I said about the dining hall, I was like, they said it's going to be open in May, which means I'm not lying.
They're
'cause they
lying.
did
They're
say that.
fully lying.
Whether or not they're lying is, I don't think they're purposely like lying.
They're definitely not purposely doing it, but
I
like, don't
think
even give a
it's-
date. Don't even.
Don't give it. I
If you're
hate-
not
don't
going to
give a date.
guarantee that it will be done by that date, don't give a date. Just be like, it'll be done
They
soon.
said they
Be
did
vague.
say spring semester of this year.
Yes.
I mean,
And-
technically they have time, but like, do you? Because
No.
then if you do it at the end, we're not even gonna be able to use
We're
it.
not
And I'm
even gonna be able to
I
graduating.
think that's
so
kind
this
of the
is-
loophole
I-
they found. Yeah, they kind of were like, well, it is all technically spring 2025. And they would be unfortunately correct.
Yeah.
So-
Legalities, man.
Technicalities, gotta love them.
Guys,
yeah.
can we please talk about Daredevil?
I wanted to, I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen it?
Okay, so I get into this real quick.
Story time.
So I had read an article for the paper
Uh-huh.
about the new Daredevil show, and my brother's watching it. He's like, "Oh, it's so good! Like it's and my brother is a very very picky like Marvel guy, especially
Mhm.
with like TV in general, and he says it's fantastic. So I looked up a bunch of stuff about it to write my article about it. I'm hearing great things, and I love the original Daredevil
I
show.
loved it too. I
Okay.
loved it so much, but I haven't had time to watch the new one.
Me either.
And I'm also like nervous.
I'm nervous too. I love Charlie Cox. I love
He's so
I
good.
I love him as Daredevil. I love the old cast. I don't know who they're bringing back. I don't know who
I
they're
think they're
replacing.
bringing back a lot
I've only
of
seen
people.
one scene.
Oh, you saw a scene?
I saw I saw a scene with Frank Castle.
Frank Castle's in it. Oh my
The
god.
what's his name?
John Bernthal.
Yes.
What's his character's name?
Frank
Frank
Castle.
Castle.
No. What's the
Punisher.
is
Oh,
the
Punisher.
just-
Punisher.
the Punisher? Yes. I did see that as well.
Oh my
I
god.
see
I was
that.
like,
oh
oh,
my
the
god.
It's a
Punisher's
really
in
good
this.
I
scene.
Okay.
can I also say I freaking love the Punisher. So I had a phase so hard during COVID, especially when I was really bored and I was on Disney Plus just like at home like all day long, and I watched all of these Marvel shows like from that like where they did like the Punisher and Daredevil. It was like away from like the MCU, but it was still
Yeah.
Marvel. And I
Yeah.
watched all of those shows, like
I
binge
didn't
watched
watch
them
them.
all.
I didn't. I got like halfway through Punisher.
I'm gonna
think.
say you need to give that another shot.
Okay.
Punisher's good.
I love
I-
the Punisher.
Okay. Do I need to watch? Oh, well, you wouldn't know. Never mind. I was like, do
No,
I
you
need to watch it till we watch the new Daredevil?
No, I
And
just
you're
like to
No,
write
you don't need
articles
to
without
watch
watching the show. And I'm writing it on. It's fine.
no one will know.
No, you don't need to watch Punisher to watch the new Daredevil, but
Okay.
it would be like nice if you
Have you seen Daredevil?
the new one.
Yeah.
Guys, we need okay. So
Then
how about
how
this?
do you know?
I watched the video.
Okay,
I
word.
watch videos before I watch the shows.
He
to know
pre-games
what
the
I'm-
show with the
Yeah,
video.
Exactly.
Word. Okay, so we
Okay.
need to all like get on this before next week because I really want to talk about it because this is like the new like hot thing right now for Marvel. Like,
Uh-huh.
there's not really anything crazy coming out that I know recently.
On Marvel, Fantastic Four and
Oh yeah, when
Oh,
does
yeah.
that come out?
the Thunderbolts.
The
I heard about the Thunderbolts too. I'm excited.
I'm only watching for Yelena.
Yeah, I do. I freaking
Oh,
love
I'm watching it
Yelena.
for Bucky.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Bucky
and him.
Barnes! Don't get me started. I have a sweater and everything for him, guys. I don't think you realize how deep my Marvel phase went when I was.
Oh, I'm still walking around with a Captain America backpack.
yeah, I see it every day and I love it.
Yeah.
I remember that was my first impression of you. Fun fact. I saw her walking into Murphy and I saw this girl with the Captain America backpack and I was like, who is that? My type of girl. And it
I
was Liz.
currently have my Captain America backpack with a lightsaber keychain on it, and I'm like, I'm such a nerd.
You know what? Don't be apologetic about it because it's fire and I respect it.
It is fire.
Thank you.
Okay. And I
Thank you.
had some Star Wars quotes in my show open. I had,
Oh,
like-
yeah.
So you're not alone. It's okay.
I love it. I love it. Oh, I love Star Wars. Though I could talk about Star Wars for a while.
I can go on and on about Star Wars as well.
I have a friend named Nick. He can go on and on about.
Oh,
this.
I'm very aware of how
you
Nick
not a
could go
Star
on
Wars
and on.
fan?
I'm
Mm.
not gonna lie though, I stopped watching The Mandalorian.
Okay, we'll get into that, Chris.
I'm a Star Wars. I'm not a hardcore Star Wars fan.
You're a low key Star Wars.
I'm a
fan?
low key Star Wars.
Okay.
fan.
I
You
can
mess with it.
appreciate
You mess
that.
with the good content.
Yeah.
You're not like deep into the
I'm
universe
not
of
deep
it.
into the universe, but I know, like my favorite show, that they dropped has been Ahsoka.
Oh my god, yes.
And I
Ahsoka.
can't wait for season 2.
God, I love the
haven't
Clone
watched
Wars.
it
Have you seen the Clone
Yeah.
Wars? I love that
The Clone
show
Wars.
Oh, that
so
was so good.
much.
I dressed up as Ahsoka for my senior year.
So you're a baddie. Okay.
I made the costume too. Like it was intense.
So you're a baddie.
Was it a
Cool.
good made costume? That's up
I
for
don't care.
debate.
Effort is there, and that is what matters.
Thank
and I
you.
respect it
Thank you.
so much.
It's a tradition at my school. You're not allowed to dress up for Halloween until you're a senior because private
What?
Catholic school, it's the whole thing.
I'm okay. I'd be breaking that rule so hard, but it's fine.
Yeah, we had to be in uniform. It was a whole thing.
No, I
But
get
that's
it.
neither here nor there. So, anyways, for the entirety of my 4 years there, I was like, I am going to plan something where we're gonna like plan a group costume because everyone does group costumes our senior year. And my entire like 4 years, when every Halloween would come around, and I'm like, I can't dress up. I can't dress up. I can't dress up.
That's
I
so
was like,
sad.
I
That
am
is so
going
sad.
to do Star Wars in my senior year, and I'm gonna be Ahsoka, and it's going to be awesome. I didn't get like a headpiece or anything, but I dyed strips of my hair white and
Shut
blue, and then
up.
French braided it.
Can I?
had
Do you have a
this,
picture?
I do. It's not
Was there like a
necessarily.
competition? Tell me you won it.
There was not a competition.
Ew.
I know. I'm sorry,
What is this, bro?
Let's see how long ago was this? 3
Senior
years
year?
ago?
57 years ago.
57. I'm so old, dude.
Yeah, you're elderly as hell.
Okay, wait. I made it to senior year.
We're both turning 21.
Oh my
You
god.
guys
Yeah,
aren't 21 yet?
Yeah, we're not
Oh.
21 yet.
Oh,
We're getting there. We're
So
getting
you're
there.
gonna join the club.
21.
Very soon. But also
Dude,
our birthday is
oh.
like
The day
within
I-
40. Yeah.
4 days?
No, 48 hours. Yeah.
2
No,
days?
24.
Well,
One day?
yeah,
Guys,
it
pick a
is one day.
number.
So you're the 28th.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
27th. I was
Oh
like,
my
are you before or
God.
after me? I forgot.
That's so cute. Okay, really, I'm turning 22.
Anyways, this
That's
is my
crazy.
terrible recreation of Ahsoka.
Liz,
It
you
was
did
a
You
time.
did the face.
I did everything.
paint.
I went all out. It was fun, and it was still when we had to wear masks and
Yeah.
You still
stuff.
had to wear masks?
Yeah, it was awful.
But that's still so sick.
But
I'm,
this
like,
was the inspo picture,
oh, yes.
and I think I nailed it quite. Like I put in details. I had the 2 belts that were crisscrossed, even though they wouldn't stay crisscrossed.
I see your DIY like moments in here, and it's so
Yes.
sick.
Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I was wearing that costume in engineering class. I also made my lightsabers from like hand.
Wow.
That's my mother.
Man.
But literally, I had a broomstick handle, I sawed it in half, painted it green, and then like those like spools of like gift wrapping ribbon
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
can like pull and then it curls. I did that. I took off all the ribbon and then cut the like bottom circle off it, and that was the handles.
That's
So
dedication.
now I just have a
Yeah,
bag
dude.
of like curled ribbon.
That's
You
fun.
still have it?
I still have it.
Okay,
We didn't
hoarder.
use all of it yet. I mean, we've been using it slow. I'm not a hoarder. You're a hoarder.
Guys, the reason I'm so obsessed with Star Wars is because middle child, only girl, my
Yeah.
brothers
Yes.
were obsessed with this universe.
Me too. My brother built the Lego Death Star.
Oh,
growing
welcome.
up.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my brother got that on Christmas and spent like 12 hours in our attic
yeah.
straight building it.
Oh my gosh. Wait, can I tell you guys a funny story?
Tell it.
Biggest fight in my house ever
God.
between my brothers. This does not end well. So, so Dylan's my twin brother. Michael's my older brother. Dylan Michael's the one who built the Lego Death Star. Can you see where this is going? Because it's not going to end well.
Does
Okay.
Dylan break it?
So Dylan and Michael are
Oh.
actively fighting. Dylan positions himself
No.
so that he's standing next to the Lego Death Star. And fun fact about Dylan, he doesn't bluff. If he says something, he's going to do it.
Oh shit.
110%. So he's standing next to the Lego Death Star and he said, Michael, if you take one step forward, if you take one step to me, I am pushing this off the table. And Michael was like, you won't. You won't. And
He
he took a
did.
step forward and all on the ground. And I was just there watching it all. And Dylan was so serious. And Michael was like, you won't, you won't. And then he did it. And I watched him drop to the floor like a sack of potatoes and start crying. And I was like, oh,
How old were you guys?
no. We were like, I don't know. Michael was probably 12 and we were probably like 8.
Oh,
So it
my
was like we were
God.
little.
I would bring this story up every single second I could if I was an older sibling. And like, especially if it was like out of like nowhere and I had
Yeah.
to like win my mother over and like we were having, I'd be like, well, he did this when I was younger.
Yeah.
That's diabolical.
Well, it's kind of Michael's fault. He did say he was going to do it. He warned him. He was like, I'm going to do it. And Michael's like, you won't.
I see it. I see it. Doing it is crazy.
Doing it is
crazy.
clinically
Doing it is
insane.
crazy.
Uh-huh. Wow. If I did that to my brother, we wouldn't be here today, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Yeah. It was quite a day in the Riccio household. It was not pretty. It was not pretty. And then we had to like search to find directions because we couldn't find the instructions
She had
anywhere.
to rebuild it.
Yeah. He rebuilt the whole thing.
How long did it take?
Oh, a weekend or two.
Or
Jeez.
2?
Yeah, well, you
'cause-
don't have directions.
Yeah. It's much harder the second time when you have no directions. And it's also not in those like prepackaged bags.
Makes sense.
But he also was just like distraught about it.
Did Dylan help him rebuild it?
No.
That's even more funny.
Yeah.
And that's
Help him.
correct. No, he probably wouldn't want him anywhere near it.
Yeah. I
He's
think my
rebuilding it.
mom kind of was like, well, he did tell you he would do it.
I mean, yeah, fair warning. But like
So-
also insane.
Yeah. No.
That's a great story, Liz. I'm really glad you shared it.
Of course, of course. It's not my story to tell, but I'm glad I told it. But yeah. Anyways, that's what it was like in my house. I had so many Lego sets though that were.
I
that
still
were-
have so many Lego sets.
I currently have one in my dorm that's an R2D2 Lego set.
That's pretty fire. I
That's
have
dope.
a Vader head in my like,
That's
shelf.
dope.
Nice.
And my brother collects the heads. So he's got like Boba Fett. I got him Boba Fett for Christmas, I think. He's got like all the Mandalorian ones.
Nice.
And I think
I
it's
I also have Thor's hammer. I have Mjolnir.
You
I
Oh,
do. I'm obsessed with
God.
it. But the funny fact about Mjolnir, the Lego set, if you open it, you can see like it has some like hidden gems in there.
Mhm.
So it has the Tesseract, it has the Infinity Gauntlet, and the Eternal Flame.
inside of it.
yeah.
Yo,
Which the funny thing about
insane.
that means the Tesseract's there twice.
yeah. Oh my
and
god.
they failed to
They heard it
remember
around.
that, I
it's
guess.
fine. It's fine.
'Cause
Small
I'm-
detail, small detail.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I still think it's funny.
It's
That's my
fine.
favorite fun fact. I was like, look, it's in there twice. There's 2 of them.
Different reality, different Earth, different.
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
All right, guys. So we have homework to do for next week.
yes.
We need to watch,
Daredevil?
yeah, we need to watch Daredevil, or at least like at
Can
least
we
an
watch
episode.
the first episode?
Yeah.
I can't do the whole season.
I don't think I could either, but we need to watch like at least an episode
Okay.
because
Okay.
we got to get on this.
we
Like,
will
I'm not
watch the
kidding.
episode and we will report back. And I think
And I'll be able to like actually give you advice and not just like look up things and write
yes,
about it.
please,
So
please.
you can listen to me and feel confident.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's all the time we have left for today. Thank you so much for joining us for the Hollywood Highlight. I'm Elizabeth Riccio.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Val.
Oh, that was funny. I love how he started.